Okay, good. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. First of all, I've got to say a major shout out to Mr. Spencer Taylor. Spencer was the third one on the line coming from his hospital bed. God bless you. God bless you. God bless.
We love you, Spencer. We're proud of you.
And
Love you
Spencer,
all too. That's why I stay around.
unbelievable, unbelievable. And so, okay. And so what we were talking about was Miss Mary. This morning is going to be an eye opener. It's going to be absolutely explosive. It's going to blow your mind, but wake you up to the reality. On Monday night, Monday night, you will see that the company has done something that in 50 years I've never seen done. They have lowered their prices because they're looking to do an international launch, but also they have raised our percentage of pay, which is unheard of.
Yeah.
But you're going to get specific details on how to go from A to Z. And it's incredible. Mary just blew my mind. Mary, why don't you just tell what your outreach was? You just told me a while ago.
Well, this weekend,
Mary, please, Mary, please. We're being recorded. No cursing. I don't want you to get like Michael.
I restrain myself, Coach. This weekend, my plan is to send emails to 20 churches in my area. I've been getting together a church's name, email address, and the pastor's name. So I'm going to be sending out emails this weekend, starting today after the call, to 20 churches, announcing our prosperity drive. That's what I'm doing.
That sounds excellent. Wow.
And after that, I will be sending out the postcards.
Added to that. Now, the impact is what and when you've got 20, 100 brand associates doing this, what impact it will have. And so what I shared with Mary is that after Alice, how are you doing? Reginald, good to see you. Reginald,
good to see you.
Reginald just had a young man at a basketball. Reginald, just tell the call we just got off of.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to connect him with Coach, and obviously there was a just a disconnect in communication. But he was at a CIAA tournament in Baltimore, and he's getting ready to speak with the head of the Baptist Association for the state of North Carolina, who is one of his best friends. And hopefully we'll have him online next week with Coach, and we'll take it from there. Some good things should come from that. So we're really trying to infiltrate not just a large group of people, but small churches also.
Thank you, thank you. You see the impact of when a team comes together, what can happen when the team comes together. So what is our base plan? Our base plan is I can do an email. From an email, I have got a postcard. So I give out the postcard. I send the postcard out. I send 5 postcards. So if I've got a team, and I'll use a first wave, and a wave 1 is me and 3 others. That's done 100, but Kim will go through this. That means that I've got what? 4 times 5 postcards. How long does it take to send out a postcard?
Hmm.
4 times 5 postcards, that's 20 postcards times 4 weeks. So I did the email, I did the postcards, and then I've got a telephone call to say, Pastor Spencer, I sent you a postcard. I sent you an email, and obviously your secretary didn't get it to you. So I'm now making a call. Does that make sense? I
Yes.
apologize. I didn't know, Pastor, that you were in the hospital, but I am accepting 2 more people starting week after next for a fundraising drive. It's a mechanism where you can earn money anywhere from $1,500 to $15,000 in the next 7 to 10 days. Now, the only question is, would you like to participate? So I'm going to go over it. I'm going to connect you to my business partner, Coach Smile, that will go through the theory. But Pastor Spencer, I do not want you to accept this, although I only have 2 openings left, until you taste the ambrosia. And so it is. And so, Dr. Beasley, good to have you. Mary, I want everybody to give Mary Felix a big shout out. She's one of our newest associates. And Mary, I'm going to connect you with Alice because Alice is going to be helping you also. So, Mary, put on your camera. Anybody, with the exception of Spencer, because he's in his hospital bed, we put on our cameras so we can see each other. It is now time for us to get started. So let us get it on. First of all, I'd like to welcome everybody. I am so excited. Oh, wow, Miss Lynn.
Lena.
Lena. Congratulations. Miss Lena is one of our new brand ambassadors. And I tell you what, keep your eye on her. She's going to blow it up. And why she's going to blow it up is because she knows how to communicate in multiple languages. Okay, I can speak English, but she speaks Spanish and English. And what I love her is she's from where my mama came from, Panama. Okay, and the next country that Angelique is going into is Mexico. So think the number of people. Now, how does that impact Alice? Because I don't think Alice know anybody that speaks Spanish. How that impacts Alice, how that impacts Maricalia is that, guess what? We're locked into the rewards of the company. So the bigger the company make, the more money the company make, is the more money we make. I am so jacked up sideways, excited and scared. Scared because I was going to do Facebook. I got 2 people from different countries waiting for me to do Facebook. I just learned how to spell Facebook. Y'all laughing, but let me tell you something. 2 years ago, I had to go to Alice's house for her to show me, right, Alice? How to turn on the computer. Anyway, welcome to Champions University. Champions University is the method in which we teach advanced training every Saturday from 11 to 11:45. And so welcome, brand new associates. It's you, Bob. I got They're in the same house. First order of business, I want everybody to say she's not here, but she is here in my heart. Happy birthday to Sharon. Today is Sharon's birthday, so I won't sing for you, Sharon, but happy birthday, happy birth month to Sharon, happy birth month to Bob Law. It's their birthday, so let's just give them a hand. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bob. Happy birthday.
Happy
And
birthday,
so-
Bob. May you have many more.
All
Amen.
right. He is mine, and you fill the blank in. So anyway, it's great. Monday night is special corporate update. You're going to see how you're going to get a pay raise. You're getting a pay raise with a product discount, Darlene. Never been done in 50 years that I've seen. So great. Every champion university we do have a theme. And champions, today's theme is, what we're talking about is the only limit to yours and my impact is your imagination and commitment. Let me repeat that. The only impact to yours and my impact in the marketplace, Ms. Ramsey, is what? Our imagination and commitment. It means if you can dream it and work hard,
Achieve it.
you can definitely make it happen.
Can
Flat
achieve
out.
it.
Absolutely. So think about, and who was going to be my who was going to be my monitor? Was it did I ask somebody to monitor the line for me? The co-host. Let me put Kim, can you be my co-host? No, she's going to be talking. Mike, Mary, can you be my co-host?
Bob could be the co-host or
Yeah, Bob. Let me
Yeah.
find
I'm not the right person for that.
I can't find Bob. I don't find Bob. I don't see Bob here.
He's here. He's here.
Oh man. And this is why Michael told me to get on early. And so yeah, I found him. Lord help me.
So
But I'm gonna
Sean,
get,
if you could
Michael's
open your
on.
screen.
no, Bob, you're it. So you can mute, and as people come in because they're not familiar with the system. Okay, so basically what I was saying is the theme of today is your impact in your community, and it's only limited by our imagination and commitment. And if we can dream it, we can do it. Think about how you have changed from a couple of years ago and how you keep changing for the better. I can look at Cheryl Crow. Cheryl is here, and she has so changed. I mean, in terms of her activity on social media. I can think of Dr. Beasley and what he has done now, in terms of his activity on social media. I can look at myself. 3 years ago, Mark, welcome. Mark, I hope you pulled over to the side. Mark is working, but the commitment to be here is significant. He's an Uber driver, so God bless you, sir.
Oh, meeting, there it is.
So What I'm saying is this, that 2 years ago, I couldn't turn on the computer. Last night, I had visions of going on Facebook. So next week, that's my next challenge, doing this on Facebook at the same time. So that's what I'm talking about. We're also looking to grow our brand ambassador teams, like Miss Laverne and others that are growing their business, and how to build your customer base through prosperity drives. Picture doing and speak to any seasoned networker. We've got a mechanism where you can build your customer base by a minimum of 100 customers a month. Tell me where that happens, where you can do 100 customers a month. The young
New
lady
customers.
that generates the most money that I know of in this industry, what's it? Stormy. Stormy's got over 9,000 customers. That's why she's making $1 million a month. Now we have a mechanism that can create, okay, a minimum of 100 customers a month with something as easy as an ambrosia, which is the gateway. And Miss Kim Lord just showed me how to leverage that idea. So today will be amazing. Take great notes, take great notes, take great notes. And with that, we're looking for awesome people like yourself to join us to help everyone do well. Now, what I'd like everyone to do is repeat. Repeat after me, Mark. Repeat after me, Spencer, Darlene. My mind. Okay, my mind. I didn't see your mouth move.
My mind
Right, my mind is open and receptive and
Is
ready to learn.
open
My
and
my
mind
mind
is open
is open and receptive
to
and
learn.
ready to learn. And
to
with
learn
that,
and ready.
let's get started. And so, first person I'd like to introduce is Miss Laverne, brand ambassador, a proven leader. And Miss Laverne, you've got the stage.
Oh, wow. Well, good morning, everyone. And I know good afternoon for some, good morning for many. That's far away in California. Thank you for coming on. And I am so privileged today to be honored just to share my input in Angelique. I've joined Angelique a couple years ago and was just taking the vitamins for my knee replacement that was needed from 2017. Well, once I got introduced to, at that time it was Theramil, I started taking it. Well, right now we're in 2024 and I have not had that knee replacement and I'm still walking around. I can still dance a little bit and wiggle and stuff and strut. So I should have promoted this stuff earlier, but nothing happened until when God says it's time. As I'm using the product and also have my husband on the product. My husband last year was going to have a pacemaker put in. They got him on the got him on the products, and right now, no pacemaker. He had the vest that he wore for a couple of months. Right now, his heart rate went up from 18 to 59. And he's scheduled to take another mugger test this week, and I'm sure it's even higher. So just stay sharing that as a believer, as a Christian, I cannot promote something that I don't believe in, and I'm not a product of the product. So that's why I am here. Because I am living proof. My knees used to be like double, now it look like a knee. So I am grateful for Care Blue that switch over to Angeli, and that's just my scenario. So I am a retired teacher, retired from teaching students with special needs, and just enjoying what I'm doing. So I like to talk. I love to teach. So Kim, make sure you tell me when my time is up. So that's how I joined the company, for the information and the stuff in my knees that it's just amazing that I'm walking around, and my husband also doesn't have a pacemaker, and we're just moving forward and looking to enjoy life. But how am I going to enjoy my life, brothers and sisters? I need a little bit more cha-ching, cha-ching, right? So in being able to help others by me teaching them or showing them what I'm using and making a little cha-ching, cha-ching, that's a double hitter. You can't go wrong with that, because we all know that's here the product work. So, and
Can
the
you
call
share
letter-
with us about the event you have coming up and
Oh
what you're going
yeah,
to be
so
doing?
as far as promoting, on March 13th, I'm going to have the amazing coach and Kim come down to Fort Lauderdale, and we're hosting an event on the power of our products, and also how to promote and help the churches, the schools, or whoever is looking to make that extra money. We're going to open up that place. It's going to be powerhouse. It's going to be powerful. That's on March 13th. So if you have anyone here in the Fort Lauderdale area, you know we will take care of them. Right? So we're gonna go in from the different vitamins, the products, the promotion, everything wrapped up in one with love. So March 13th, here in Tamarack, Fort Lauderdale, that's where the action is at. So looking forward to being in the presence of both of you, Kim and Coach. You know, we see each other on Zoom and we hear the voice now, just getting to meet you, touch you, hold you. I'm so excited. So that's going to be March 13th. So along with that, I wanted to share this morning on how can we promote our products? How can we share this amazing Amberosa, right, to our customers, potential customers, and still make a little cash, right? So if you want to call the other day, we heard about breaking down samples, right? So what I am doing, and I know many coach probably doing it too, Kim, is that I got these beautiful, cute organza bag off of Amazon, right? There are 100 for $7.98 for the 4x6. The 2x3 is 100 for $5.98. Now, in this organza bag, I have 5 of the gummy bears, 5 of Amberosa, with my business card, right? So when I meet with a potential person, I'm speaking about the Amberosa, and they want to try them, I'm going to sell them this bag for $10 with 5 Amberosa gummy bears, right? And if they decide that they want to purchase them, then what we're going to do, we're going to bless them and give them the 5 for $5. Because you want them to have their gummy bears, their gummy bears, because I love gummy bears too. You want them to have the Amberosa for 5 days until when their shipment comes in. Ladies and gentlemen, how much are we paying for this?
$1 a piece,
Okay. And how much are we purchasing it from the company?
$30 for a 30-day
Okay. So
supply.
you times that. If you put If you sell 5 gummy bears for $10, that's 100% profit. Like, come on. Like Coach said, a 6th grader could figure this out, right? There and we're giving them the best on the market to help them to live a better life. So it's nothing but love that we're showing them, right? And even if you sell it to them for $5, you're still not losing. No, so let's come on. You buy an extra bag of gummy bears. Last week, the company was what? They had what, 4, 12 for $3.60. I hope some of you got in on that sale. But even so, if we purchase at the $30 and you share them, because guess what? All the stores, Amazon, the vitamins, all these stores, how do they get our money? By sharing information. We have to open up our beautiful little mouths and share the information with people. Everyone wants to be healthy. No one wants to walk around in pain. And that's why I'm all excited about it, because I feel good. I have younger girls than me asking me, what you got going? What's going on? What are you taking? Well, I'm taking the Limitless Pack along with these beers. So I just wanted to share that. Again, the organza bag, it's on Amazon, 100 for $7.98. And the smaller ones, if you don't have a business card, which we all should have our business card by now. And if you don't, you could get the smaller 3x4 for $5.98. Can't go wrong. Letting your prospect experience what we're having. So by all means, thank you so much, Coach. Thank you for allowing me to present my way of blessing on others and
Thank
helping
you,
them
thank
feel well.
Thank you. Without any further to do, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's move on to Miss Kim Law and Brother Bob. I love the church scene back there.
Thank you, Coach, so much. We appreciate the opportunity to share information today. One of the things I'm really excited about is the fact that, we mentioned a little bit earlier for those who came on and was just having a chat. I don't know if y'all are aware, but the company not only has lowered the cost of the products where nothing is over $49 for the nutraceuticals. That's huge. We had a health food store for 13 years. I can tell you products that had as many ingredients as ours do were well over 60 and in some cases over $100, depending on what the product was. And people would buy it because they wanted to have the recipe. If you get a good recipe for something that works, people are willing to pay for something that works. And this is what we've got. But now, because they're looking to expand into other countries, the doors are fixing to open. They needed to make sure that the price marker was the same globally and easy to market globally. And that's what they've done. So now not only did they lower the price for each of the products, what would have cost us, we can now get 4 products for the same price or less as what we were paying for 2.5 products. That's huge. So guess what this does is it opens the door for everybody to be trying more of the different products that the company has. If you haven't tried the Renew, it'll open the door for Renew. It helps with cognition. It helps with memory. It's fantastic. I was blind for 16 years. What blessed me, obviously, was God first, but he introduced me to this company through a friend of mine who's a minister. And, being blind for 16 years, I started taking the relief. Well, I take a lot of relief, a lot. And I was selling this stuff like crazy and did not pay attention to how much I had in my backstock. And I ran out and I was like, oh, well, I let my husband use the last little bit that I had. Cause my sight's fine and everything's good. Next thing I know, my right eye's going cloudy. I'm like, oh, this is not good. This is not cool. Well, I was doing the ambrosia. Now we're talking about ambrosia lately. So I started taking the ambrosia and guess what happened? Next thing I know, all of a sudden my eye goes clear again. I'm like, well, that's crazy. I haven't been taking the relief. So there's got to be something that's in ambrosia and relief that is making a difference in my eyesight. So, I'm testing these things. Now, granted, I'm not taking one ambrosia a day. I decided, because they're so good, that I would treat myself every time I shared it with somebody. I would say, well, see, here, have one of these. And then I'd open it and take one. So that gives me more a day to reward myself by taking the product. The other thing that I want to share with you guys is the fact that, it only takes 15 minutes when you're having a conversation with somebody. You can say, I have something I want to show you. It'll take about 15 minutes of your time. You may or may not be interested. If you are, great. If you're not, that's fine too. But what I have to share with you, if you're not interested, you might know somebody who is. When's a good time for us to have a conversation? And then you be quiet and you wait for the answer. As soon as you get the answer, you set up the time, the appointment. I tell people, would Tuesday or Thursday work better for you? Well, now Thursdays don't. So would Tuesday or Friday work better for you? And they'll say, oh, well, Friday's good. Okay, great. Let's see. Would morning or afternoon work best for you? Well, afternoon. Wonderful. I have availability between 3 and 5. What time during that period would work best for you? You see how you hone it in? So once you've done that, it's, it's a no-brainer. You're setting up the time. You then take them to the Ambrosia site, which has all the videos, and they're all 1.5 to 2 minutes at the most. They're very short. It explains everything, and you don't have to be the deal. You don't have to have all the knowledge. You just have to be able to point and press, point and play, right? The other thing is that I don't know if y'all are aware of, we mentioned earlier, but not only did the company lower the cost of the products, but they increased our profit margin. By what they did was the point values, the percentage per point value on the RV has gone up, not down. It's gone up. So with the same amount of consumption of product, we're actually getting paid more. And they lowered from our RV being required at 150, it's now only 100 points for our bonuses and overrides. Folks, they have opened the doors for success even faster than what we were doing before. So there's no excuses, none at all. Coach, if there's something else that you want me to throw in here, I think that's pretty much, I can talk forever, but I know you have some information that's really valid that everybody needs to have. So back to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what your wave one looks like now, can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, man. Kim, thank you. Laverne, Kim, I'm telling you, you take this information, Mark, and we run with this, Cheryl, it's over. Game over. Okay. So what used to be 195, Reginald, as of Monday will be 165. So this is you,
Wow.
Reginald. Oh, you caught it. Okay. This is you. And you sponsored.
This isn't me, but
Okay, so you sponsored Alice and you sponsored Lorraine and you sponsored Mark. So both of you, all three of you doing a 100, you're wave one qualified. And wave one qualified this is an additional bonus. So here's a mechanism. Now, I got friends, including myself, that has worked 25, 30 years and wind up at 65 with Social Security. I'm not at 2,400, but I got one person I know at 2,400. So you check, but you do 4, 3, 36. This is an additional $1,500 bonus. That's $18,000. So let's assume that you are on Social Security. You're an oldie, but youngie, goodie, right? So you're getting $2,400 in Social Security a month. Could an extra $18,000 be of significance? Hello, somebody. Can I get a witness up in here? We're talking about major. This is an additional bonus, not counting all the other stuff. So it's just understanding what we have available. This is a unique marketing program. And so what Kim talked about primarily was going out and meeting people, right? And saying to them, quite frankly, I've got something that if you're interested in earning additional sums of cash, I've got something that you may or may not be, and you go on in from there. I generally ask by giving a card, and I have a card. I like to get on long lines because I speak to the person in front of me and the person in back of me. I go to the store. So we all go out, we all meet people, but you've got to be on fire. You got to be excited about something that's so deep in your belly. This morning, I was so excited, but scared also. All right. In fact, I didn't know how to bring up my my PowerPoint. And I'm so glad that Laverne and Kim called me, and they were trying to help me. And so I'm saying it's change. We got to put, again, what we started out with was the premise is our imagination and commitment. And forget about our past. All right. So some people here are over 40. I know Cheryl hasn't hit 40 yet, but one day she will. You've got people that are young. That's what I'm looking for. Sean called me and told me that he wanted to do X number of contacts this month. And so determine this is a new month. This is a start month. Look, if you sponsored one associate a week, that would be 4 for the week. We got new people on. We got Miss Mary on. And I'm talking to Mary about what? Sponsoring one new person this week. And if you sponsor one new person a week times 4 weeks, that's 4 new brand ambassadors on your team. I'm doing this really, really slow. And guess what? The average person, how long, how many customers it takes? A professional. I asked one person this morning and she told me, she said, Coach, I got maybe 150. Well, with the process that we have, called the Prosperity Drive, you can be collecting a minimum of 100 to 1,000 customers in a month. But if your imagination won't take you there, if your commitment in work won't take you there, it won't happen. So what we have are different mechanisms. And now we got the pay plan that will pay to bring it through. What I can't give you is the will to. We have the know-how, because Memuna is driving in a car right now, right? So guess
Riding, right.
riding, I know. Trust me, I know riding. But she had to give the person that's driving her the destination. All you got to do is give us the destination. We know the route. I know the words. I know the mechanism to get you, Jason, from where you are to where you want to go. What I don't know, Reginald, is where you want to go. But Paige, wherever you want to go, we can get you there. Sonia, we definitely know how. I was speaking to somebody today and I said, there's some people that they just call me and thank me. And so the guy just goes, it was a Reginald person I was talking to this morning. I got somebody that called me 2 days ago and she said, Coach, I just want to thank you. And I said, thank you for what? Miss Brenda. She said, I'm here in the South enjoying myself. She's got a house in Buffalo, but the weather in Buffalo to the weather where she is now is totally different. But Brenda's been with me in another company for 28 years.
Wow.
Okay. Chris Johnson, in that other company, he created over 20,000 customers. Okay, so I'm saying that we know exactly how to create massive customer base, but it's taking action and taking action now.
Coach, can I throw out something real quick, sir?
Thank you.
You know, we've been doing the prosperity drives, and folks, I want to share with you something about working smart, not hard. If you go into a nonprofit organization, a church, an agency, somebody who has a database of supporters already, and we do a prosperity drive, they have 10 people in their organization that goes out to do the drive, the fundraiser. Those 10 individuals, if they only get 10 donations of $50 a piece for a bag of ambrosia, which is the retail cost for the people, then guess what? If that's all they do, that organization will receive within 7 days, because the drives run for 7 days, $1,500 like that in 7 days for the organization. If that same organization has those same 10 people and they get 20 donations each in 7 days, just 20, that's an additional $35,000 coming into their organization off of, off of 100. Does that make sense? But guess where we make our money and our profit margin is going to be off of the bonuses that Coach was saying. And he said it was $18,000 extra a year. No, it's more. He only showed you the third wave. He didn't add in wave 1 and wave 2 multiplied times 12. So it's a lot more than $18,000 in a year, folks. I love numbers. Just saying. So
Okay.
he was holding back.
So, here's the deal. We just have to have going back, I'm writing it, the imagination to imagine being unstuck. Being unstuck. It's not where you are. Elisha, where are you? Here was a guy that was powerful, very powerful. And situations got in his way. He forgot his power. Here's a guy. And so we all have that cave. Now's the time for us to get out of our cave and become what we always dreamt about becoming and doing. And so, Spencer, you want to just drop 2 lines on the ability to reach out to people on, we got 3 minutes for me to close. So take 1 minute and then I'll take another minute and close off. Spencer? Okay, he might not be available
Coach,
because, yes,
can I say, I just want to ask Kim to share about the Amber Rosa on when someone has dealt with COVID. I mean, and it's gonna take just give her that minute. Kim, I want you to share because we know many people who have went through this COVID thing, and guess what, family? It ain't going nowhere. Tell them the power of this Amber Rosa and what it will do for someone that have COVID.
So let me share with you something that, everybody talks about losing their sense of taste and smell. You don't lose you don't lose your taste. What you're losing is the all factors in your nose, the nerve endings in the nose from COVID. Some people, for me, I can't smell anything yucky and nasty anymore. Thank God. So, but I also lost my taste for pineapple and certain tart things. I can't taste at all. I had somebody the other day I shared the ambrosia with, and her reaction was, "Oh, sour." I said, "That's the first time I've ever had anybody have that reaction."
Mhm.
And I said, "Did you have COVID?" And she goes, "Oh, yes, I did." I said, "Oh, well, then you definitely need to take more of this because guess what's happened? It's affected the olfactory sensories in your nose, and that's why you're not able to taste food correctly because actually this is a very sweet tasting gummy." She goes, "Really?" I said, "Yes." So what ambrosia does, it was originally designed for people that through the COVID era to stop them from getting COVID or to help them get over it faster. So we've got a product that not just works on COVID, but works on other viruses and bacterias and things that, see, that's the key thing. Most things that work on bacterias will not work on viruses. Viruses work from our immune system being sustained and strengthened and not suppressed. Bacteria is something that has to be killed and gotten away with. So if you're giving your body what it needs to be able to be sustainable and supportive, it's so much better. So just know that this is something that is helping our bodies to restore itself to wellness. And back to you, Coach.
That was
whoa.
amazing. Yes. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim.
Michael, take us out of here because the last part of this, everybody will have, it's documented. We have every word, what to say. So all you got to do is one, have your imagination and the commitment to hard work. Mr. Michael.
Well, just in a short period of time, this whole idea that David's talking about, the trigger to me, is my desire, my will, my decision, me getting off my fanny and getting going. That decision tree, that point of my responsibility, and that reflects on all of us, of course. And when one or two or three or four or more are gathered in our name, his name, there we have a force. And on this call this morning, we have that kind of force. And we have that kind of talent. It's just a matter of our will and our making a decision. So I'm in. I pray you're in. Let's get after it. Back to you, Coach.
Wow, Cheryl Crow definitely is in. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is what it's about. I feel that this was amazing, exceptionally good. I thank the shares. I thank you guys for showing up. And together we can build $1 million to $1 billion company. God bless you. And Monday night, turn out every single person. And Mary and Ms. Ramsey, I want to congratulate you guys for getting started. And
Coach, I want to thank all the new people who are on the line today.
Yeah, I have two new
Sean
guests
is
there.
here.
I have Zenobia Leak that's on, a very close friend of mine, and of course Sonia. And of course my new team member, Lena Ramsey. So let's go.
Congratulations,
Ramsey, Miss
everybody.
Sonia. Sonia, how come I didn't see you? Okay, God bless you. And
And I
Kim,
have a gentleman here. His name is Sean. This is his first time taking a look at what we have and who we are. Sean, welcome. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And Jason and Wesley, we appreciate all of you guys coming in and taking a look at what the company has to offer with all the new changes and everything. We're literally sitting at the forefront of a tsunami that is going to move us to any direction we want to be. So ride the wave.
Sonia, Miss Leaks, is that your last name?
Leak.
Leak? Miss Leaks? Absolutely fantastic. Good to have you. I look forward to seeing you, look forward to working with you. And I am 2 minutes over. God bless
There you go,
you.
Miss Leak. Hi, beautiful. She's up there in the Kissimmee area, up in Orlando.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. It was absolutely amazing. I just ordered some relief. Get excited.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And
It was nice
she
meeting
didn't
all you
even give
guys.
me the $10 sale.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you some, Z.
Hey, great.
Thank you. We are going to the moon. I just heard a male voice. Who was that?
I just want to say one thing, Coach.
It's Spencer.
Hey,
That's
Coach, I
Mom.
just want
No.
to say one thing before everybody leaves. I know we're doing these prosperity drives, but I'm looking at pet shelters because people love pets.
Yes.
They will spend a lot of money to support a pet shelter.
Yes.
So that's
Oh,
going to be my research this week is pet shelters. So don't forget, everybody is looking to raise money, not just churches, but all kinds of organizations. So we do not want to miss out on helping other organizations as well.
Okay, thank you.
Great idea.
Michael is gonna kill me because I'm 4 minutes over. But you know what you just said is reconfirmation. And so here, Dr. Beasley 2 days ago told me, and my alarm is going off to tell me to stop. So Michael, I heard you. But Dr. Beasley pointed out the same thing you just talked about. He said, pet shelters, dog owners. And if they know that it's going to help the animals, they'll donate 2, 3, 4, 5 donations. And so it is absolute confirmation of what you said because you did not hear the conversation Dr. Beasley had with me because he loved pets. He had pets. Why? That's exactly what he pointed out. Unbelievable from the hospital bed. God bless you. Thank you. I gotta go because Michael is gonna kill me, so I gotta shut down.
All right.
Next,
Appreciate all of you. God bless.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
God bless.
Thank you.
Great job, Kim and Laverne.
I will
Yes.
send this out to everybody. I will send this out to everybody